Hello everybody, my name is Alvik and welcome back to Criminality, but this time it's gonna be a bit of a different video and also a bit of a short one because in the first video that I did of the V2 update, talking about it and playing the new update, I said that it was good, and then in the comments I said that it was bad, and I just want to make everything clear about my opinions, and I just want to share my feedback because I do believe that this update could have been a lot better than what it currently is, but I just want to make it clear. So why I'm doing this video. To share my opinions about the update and to also give the Criminality, community feedback and ideas for maybe future updates. So anyways, let's get into it. But before we get into the opinions, let's start with what they did bring to the update. Now we're gonna skip those small changes like maps and gun prices, nobody cares about that. But what we did get is a new weapon system. We got attachments, new weapons, 2 of them, a daily login system, and skins. So, the V2 weapon system. There's nothing to add here. It's just good. The new system is amazing. I like it. Everybody likes it. The system has improved. It definitely does have bugs. It does have a couple of bugs. I can actually show you one of them. So if we buy this Beretta right here, and if we crouch down, look at that. You see that? I'm not crouched, and the view model is like in a crouch stance, and if I recrouch, it fixes. So there's a couple of bugs in this weapon system, but overall it is amazing. It is probably the best thing they added in this update. It might not be the biggest, but it definitely is the best. So there's nothing wrong about it. It's just a major W. Next we have attachments. Now I'm gonna be honest, this was really exciting because attachments are cool, but the way they implemented this into the game, it's really disappointing. I thought they were gonna do something what Blackout did, so you could choose what attachments you could add. So let's say you have an AK and you want to add like a laser sight on it, you could do that. Not only can you not customize your weapons to your liking, but it's also very expensive. Like seriously, an Uzi is like 600 cash or something, and then its upgrade is 800 cash. That is quite pricey. I mean, I get it, the reduced recoil can help you out, but why not just buy another Uzi, Again, that's just my opinion, that's how I look at the update. I don't really like attachments. I think they could have been improved. But hey, an update is an update. I can't argue with that. Next up, we have the 2 new weapons that he added. They added the Scar H and the Sledgehammer. Again, it's just new weapons. There's no downsides. There's only like pluses, The Sledgehammer is a good melee weapon, and the Scar H is like a better FN file. Now the daily login is also good. I was a bit against the update because they did the Prime thing, where you could unlock the crates and the bottom level if you had Prime only, which it seemed a bit unfair to me for free-to-players. By the way, this casual server is very aggressive. But I do see their point where they have to make the Prime users only get money and stuff. I guess that is kind of fair. I mean, hey, daily logins just make people play the game more, so yeah, that's another win from Criminality. So daily logins, they're good. I approve of this. Now the skins. The skins are the part of the update that actually got me really disappointed in this update. Now, okay, you can do anything you want with your money, okay? I don't care. You can spend it how you want. You can be a gambling addict. I don't care. Oh, this guy's coming back again. Okay, you're actually annoying. Come here with me. What the hell? Why is the server so mad? What did I do? Bro, these casual servers are insane today. But yeah, the reason why I didn't like the skin update so much is because it's restricted to people who pay money to play the game. And the thing is, this would have been fine, this wouldn't be fine, but the fact that the skin update was like one of the biggest additions that they added this update. Like they even said that the skins are like the biggest thing they added, and yet it's only for users who want to pay money to play the game, so they could get access to this update. That is the only reason that I didn't really like this. Now, they did say that they're gonna be advancing on the skins feature. Maybe they will eventually implement the thing where you can pay cash to get crates, perhaps. But yeah, the fact that this feature is only accessible to people who pay money, yeah, that's the only reason why I dislike this. But yeah, skins are okay, they don't impact gameplay, skins are skins. Gambling addicts, they go nuts over those things. But yeah, the skins are actually one of the only thing that I actually disliked about this update. And ignoring all of the other changes, like again the map, the prices, the other things, this update is good. This update, I'd definitely say like it's a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. But they also said that this was part 1 of the summer update, so you might be getting part 2 in, I don't know, maybe another 1 month or 2. Just like how they did with the Hollows update, they released 3 parts for the Hollows update. Maybe they're gonna do the same with summer. So everything here, all of the skins, the things that I don't like, they might as well change the next week or so. So it might go from 6 out of 10 to 9 out of 10, maybe a 10 out of 10 if they add a new game mode. That is actually going to the other part, which is feedback. And ideas on what I'd love to see Criminality doing for the summer update. So the first thing is definitely a new game mode, just how they did with the Hollows update. We already got some kind of sneak peek of like a helicopter or something. That could be a new event, that could be a game mode, I don't know. I just want a new game mode because, let's be honest, standout and casual, they're just getting boring right now. And if people don't get new content like new game modes, then replayability is just not here. I mean, you saw how packed the servers were when Infection came out. I mean, granted, Infection now is dying, but that's because, you know, RVZ isn't updating the game mode. They updated it once with sewers. They kind of ruined the game mode, but kind of not as well. But yeah, it hasn't been updated for like 8 months. And that is why Infection is, you know, dying. So one thing I'd love to see in part 2 or 3 or whatever in the summer update is definitely a new game mode. The second thing I want to see is a couple more balance changes to prices, like I said, the attachments. And not only the attachments, also weapons like the M4, like why is it so expensive? The AKS costs 1.7k while the M4 costs like 3.6k or something. Like why is it such a huge price gap? The AKS is better than the M4 in every way, and like it's so much cheaper. It just never really made sense to me. And another thing that I want to see is the sliding mechanic improved, because let's be honest, the sliding mechanic is highly underwhelming. What is this thing supposed to be? You slide for like half a second, wasting like 25% of your stamina. Like, I get it, it's not supposed to be used in melee fights because you need stamina for melee fights, and if you don't have stamina then you can't melee fight. It's supposed to be used more in ranged combat, but let's be honest, why waste 25 stamina on like a puny little slide when you can waste 10 stamina to jump around? You know, the sliding mechanic could definitely be improved. Either make it consume less stamina, or just make it better, just make you slide further. And also, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like this, but like, can you like also add animations to sliding? Because it looks goofy as hell. Also, I found this one YouTuber, I think it's Shelly, who went like crazy over the new sliding.
Try to slide. Oh my god, I slid! Wait. Oh! I'm sliding! How did I do that? Oh, wait. How the heck did I just do that? Oh my gosh, I just slid on my knees! What the heck?
I think it's very funny, you know, his reactions to this mechanic that is pretty useless. But hey, we were all excited. We waited 6 months for this update. And looking at the list, we didn't get too much. But again, this is part 1. They better do something cool for part 2 and 3. So those are my thoughts about the new summer update. It's good. I like this update. I like every update that Criminality does. Except 1.3. That kind of ruined the game. And we're having a blackout. So anyways, yeah, good update, I like it, let's claim my allowance, and thank you for watching. There's gonna be a Criminality video tomorrow, and you know what I'm doing. I'm doing the Sledgehammer gameplay. That weapon is actually sick, and I love it. So yeah, be waiting for that Sledgehammer video, and I'll be waiting for that summer part 2 update in Criminality. So yeah, good update, hope to see some good content in part 2. Goodbye.